Hi everybody, Chef Beau here. We're at the Belmont Hills Country Club on finally a beautiful day. Not raining, maybe a little bit later, but right now it's beautiful. So we're getting ready to do our Mother's Day buffet. So we're going to have a little dish we're going to be doing at the Undos, and we're also going to be having it here at the Country Club. It's going to be on the Mother's Day buffet. It's a nice spicy tomato dish with mushrooms and grilled chicken. So right now we're on the new deck, and this is called the Back 9 deck. I think last week or the week before we were upstairs on the patio there. So you can see this is a beautiful deck, and you can see our camera crew in the back there. Then we're getting ready to, at the end of the meal, do a little taste test. How you guys doing? Luke? Good, how are you? Good? Carissa? Pretty good. All right. So we're going to get this dish going here. So first thing we're going to do is going to get these frying pans nice and hot so we can get it going. One of the main ingredients in this, besides, Luke, can you get that open for me? Besides the olive oil, and is these tomatoes. I've been using these tomatoes. These are from Kroger's, fire roasted salsa. Johnny said you make your salsa out of these, but I actually like putting them into my spaghetti sauce. So first thing I'm going to do, get a little olive oil going down, and I got one boneless chicken breast, which I like dipping in breadcrumbs, which is Italian breadcrumbs, and we're going to pan. So as that's pan frying, we're going to cut up some onions, some mushrooms, and this frying pan we're going to get the pasta going, and then we'll put it all together. So we do this on a bigger scale. We're doing it for the buffets. But first we're going to cut up some onions. That down. Cut a few mushrooms over here. A lot of noise, but I'm not hitting the mushroom. All right. Some onions and mushrooms. All right, we're going to put a little garlic in this frying pan. So a little bit of sliced fresh garlic. Nice slice and thin. They call that the soprano garlic. And it's nice and thin like that. So we're going to flip over this chicken. Get that browning on that side. All right, we got that garlic. We're going to put a little onions over here. We're going to put a little mushrooms over here. And then, I like using some fresh granulated garlic, a little salt, a little red pepper seeds for that little extra zing. All right, we'll just put a tad of Romano. We're going to put some, I got the pepper, I got the fancy grinder today. Happen to find one. All right, so let's get that going. We got our chicken cooking up. So basically all we're going to do with the chicken, we're just cooking it up. Then we're going to dice it up and put it in the dish. So this is also, if you ever had just regular chicken and you dip it in Italian crumbs, you saute it off like that, put a little bit of shot of lemon in it, chicken mayonnaise, it's beautiful just like that if you just want to have a nice chicken cutlet. Keep that going. And we're going to get this back, the heat going back on that side. So, we're going to move that over. You hear the sizzle, that's Joey's want to hear. We'll get these, you want to get this to brown up a little? That's browning. We're going to add a little wine to the chicken. And we're going to pull it off because we don't want to catch the back 9 deck on fire. Let that alcohol burn off. We got a little broth here. Little chicken broth. And we'll just let that keep cooking in there. So we got the onions, the mushrooms, the garlic. We're going to add a little wine. And we're going to add, I cooked off a little bit of bow tie pasta. Normally I use this a lot for salads, but I was making some salads today, so I kept off some to the side. This is really a touchy pasta to cook. You got to really do it al dente, or else these bow ties don't look like bow ties when they're done. All right, so we're going to put some pasta in there. So your onions are done, your mushrooms are done. That pasta, this will be almost seems like a great dish right there. All right, keeping this chicken going. Little drive-by there. The golfers are out. All right. So we're going to add a little more broth here. That's just a little chicken broth. A couple of bouillon cubes that you can use. And then we're going to add the tomatoes to it. So these tomatoes are... Now you might think this is a tad spicy with the tomatoes. So I always cut it with just a little bit of... you can use anything you want. This is the Ando's marinara sauce. I always cut it with a little bit of that in it. That sweetens it up a tad. So we'll let that cook down. You got that beautiful color in there. Now chicken's probably got to be done by now. So we're gonna turn that baby off. I'll put our chicken here. Look at that. Is that beautiful? I might just eat that alone right there.
It smells amazing.
That alone with a little lemon, that could be the next video. All right, so we're gonna cook this down. We got a little wind happening, so we got to make sure we keep that flame going. Isn't that amazing? That looked beautiful. Oh, I stopped eating. It looked beautiful. Everything's beautiful. We're going to put a little Parmesan on here. I'm going to hit it with a tad more pepper seeds for that little zing there. I'm going to flip this, try it. All right, once that gets to a boil, we're going to plate it, and we're going to bring in our taste testers. You're up. Luke, how's your reservations for Mother's Day at the Alpha?
Going really well. We still have some open spots, so make sure you call the Alpha and reserve a table.
All right. And Carissa, you're a members only, right? But we still got tables here, right? Ready? So we still got room here for our buffet we're having here. Alpha's having a buffet. Undo's is having a buffet. All price. I mean, I think the Undo's, I'm not exactly sure, $24, $25. Got breakfast, dinner, prime rib. All right. So we're going to plate this up. So you got a spicy marinara with mushrooms and grilled chicken. So that's the name we're going to name it. And John, make sure let's take a picture before we eat it all up. I'm going to lay the chicken over the top. You could dice the chicken and mix it in, but I wanted to do a nice presentation here. So that's beautiful. And we'll put just a tad more seeds and a tad more. And if you had a little parsley would be great, but we don't have any parsley out here. So, here we go, guys. Come on this side. Here, you can stay over there. And like always, if you like the video, please like and share it so we keep these videos going. Luke has to eat. Carissa always has to keep eating.
That was very good.
I'm taking this home.
Why don't you ever make me this
So
at the
good.
Alpha?
Got some zinc going.
It does.
All right, guys, here you go. Spicy marinara bow ties, another drive-by with grilled chicken. We'll see you next week.